I told you not to believe it, but it's true. A 92-year-old doctor still sees patients regularly every week. His hands are still steady. His memory is still sharper than that of young people. No special supplements. No need for high-end spa treatments. He doesn't live in an isolated environment like people think. His name is James Chun. He lives right in the heart of Boston. And what surprised the scientific community, he still maintains his extraordinary spirit, health and clarity, thanks to simple, easy-to-do habits, but often forgotten by all of us. Most people look for the secret to longevity somewhere far away. Dr. Chun smiled gently, but in fact, the secret lies in the very ordinary things that you are ignoring every day. During his 65 years of practice, he has discovered a common thread between people who live long and live well. They all take care of 4 areas of their bodies that the average person doesn't pay much attention to. Modern science from Harvard, Stanford, and UCLA is now confirming what he has observed all his life. In this video, you will learn exactly which areas are they, why are they the doorway to a long, healthy life, and how to take care of them in less than 10 minutes a day. If you really want to live well as you age, without dependence, without fatigue, without confusion, change can begin with just the first step. And now, let's start with the first area, your feet, the foundation of longevity. 1. Take care of your feet. The foundation of longevity can wait until you can't walk anymore to suddenly realize longevity begins with your feet, and aging starts there. When you neglect your feet, you're not just neglecting one organ, you're putting pressure on your heart, brain, lungs, and spine. It's no coincidence that in Japan, the elderly wash their feet every day as a longevity ritual. It's not superstition, it's science. A study at Harvard found that people over 65 who regularly care for their feet can reduce the risk of heart disease by 35%, the risk of falling by 40%, and double the quality of their sleep. Why? Because the feet are the terminal of the circulatory system. When blood doesn't flow to the feet, the brain and heart no longer receive enough vital reflex signals. Do these 5 things every day, or accept dependence after 70. Soak your feet for 5 minutes every night. Not too hot. The skin of the elderly is vulnerable. Wash thoroughly between the toes. Damp places are a hotbed of disease. Dry thoroughly. Moisture is a silent enemy that causes fungus, dermatitis, and loss of sensation. Massage the soleus and heels in circular motions to awaken the nerve reflex points. Moisturize while the skin is still slightly damp to prevent cracking and increase peripheral blood circulation. You don't need a gym. No supplements. With just 10 minutes every night, your feet will become a rechargeable station that will help you sleep deeply. Stay alert and walk steadily until you're 90. If you want to maintain longevity, start with the place that has carried your whole life, your feet. 2. The armpits, the place your body is blocked up without knowing it. Use deodorant every morning. But did you know most deodorants today are also blocking your immune system? Aluminum-based antiperspirants don't just block odor, they also block the flow of lymph, preventing your body from eliminating toxins. That's why you easily get sore throat, sinusitis, recurring shoulders, are always stiff, dull pain, feel tired even after 8 hours of sleep, according to research from Stanford Medical Center. Just massaging the armpit area for 2 minutes a day properly can increase lymphatic circulation by 40%, increase natural immunity, reduce chronic inflammation in the elderly. Steps to untie the immune knot in the armpit area. Wash with unscented soap in a circular motion from the edge of the armpit to the center. Dry completely. Do not leave a drop of moisture between the skin folds. Use your fingertips to gently stroke from the armpit to the collarbone for 2 minutes, evenly, gently, in the direction of the lymph. Drop aluminum-containing deodorants. Switch to natural mineral salts or baking soda. your body will thank you. Immunity is not in a pill. It's right under your armpit. Dr. Chun 3. Inner thighs, the blood veins silently linked to the liver, heart, and alongivio, if you often have swollen legs, unexplained fatigue, or elevated liver enzymes despite eating a balanced diet. It is very possible that you are neglecting the inner thigh area, where blood circulation is strongest in the body. The femoral artery is the main axis that carries blood to nourish the liver, kidneys, and brain. When this area is rubbed, wet, or lacks exercise, blood flows slowly, or worse. Stagnates. Johns Hopkins research found people who take good care of their inner thighs have more stable liver index, legs are less swollen, move more easily, and are less tired during the day, especially after age 60. The clean, dry move rule for inner thighs: rinse with warm water. Wipe the folds thoroughly. Wear breathable, loose pants. Do the open close knee movement 10 times a day. You can do it sitting down. Before going to bed, massage your thighs from the inside out, following the direction of blood flow. This is not for beauty. This is to maintain the vital flow of the body. The inner thigh is the circulatory junction. If it is blocked, the whole body will stagnate like a muddy river. Dr. Chun 4. Back in SCALP, memory, sleep, and emotion. Restless, forget more. Restless sleep, blurry vision, stiff back, heavy shoulders. Think it's age? No. It's your nervous system being overloaded and not being properly cared for. The scalp and back contain thousands of nerves that connect directly to the brain. If you neglect these two areas, you're letting your brain signals get interrupted. Research from UCLA proves just 2 minutes of scalp massage a day can increase brain blood flow by 28%, improve short-term memory, reduce anxiety, depression, and insomnia in the elderly. What you need to do to keep your memory and nerves clear: wash your hair with your fingertips, not your nails. Massage your scalp from your forehead to the back of your neck in a circular motion. Wash your back with a soft brush from the bottom up. Before going to bed, gently stroke your spine from the middle of your back down to your waist. This helps relax your nervous system. You can't see your brain, but you can feel it brighter, clearer, more focused. With just a few minutes of touching the right areas in the right way, memories don't fade with age. They fade when you stop taking care of the areas that hold them. Dr. Chen Th. Final summary: IT is not about doing a lot. IT is about doing. You can take as many medications as you want, but if you neglect these 4 important areas, your lifespan is shortening day by day, without you even knowing it. Just 5 minutes every morning and evening, taking care of yourself properly, you'll not only live longer, but you'll live more consciously, independently, and without depending on anyone until the end of your life. Don't wait until you have insomnia, memory loss, or loss of mobility to start taking action. Let's start today. Start with your own body. If you find these shares really useful, please click subscribe to the channel to continue our journey of living a healthy and proactive life, not depending on medicine, not depending on children. Thank you for taking the time to listen and accompany us until the end of today's video. Your presence is the motivation for us to continue spreading good values about health, longevity, and peace in the years to come. Continue to take care of yourself from the smallest things, because you deserve to live healthy, proactively, and happily. See you in the next video with simple tips, easy to apply and change your life. Wishing you a peaceful day with lots of positive energy.